Hi there, tarot lovers. Right. You might see me a little bit more relaxed today, on purposely so, since our card of the day is the Empress. Yes. So there she is, sitting on her throne, very relaxed, in and around nature as I choose to be. She has this abundance of wheat harvest in front of her. She's got the Venus and heart there underneath her very comfortable chair. She has the 12 stars of the zodiac of guidance above her head, and the golden orb connecting her to spirit, the red roses, the river flowing in the background. Who is this Empress? What is her message for us today? So this is probably the strongest feminine card in the whole tarot deck. She's number 3 in the major arcana, just coming from the feminine subconscious of the high priestess and her connection to the divine law of life, which is also amazingly beautiful. But the Empress speaks of a different lesson. The Empress speaks of this feminine power that allows things to be, this feminine power that is hyper receptive to all of life to come through her. She's that Mother Earth energy that just allows life to come into her, to come through her, to be nurtured by her, and to be abundant completely in just the way she is, in just the way she allows. It's like she's like a tap that you might think is, allowing a lot of water to flow through it, but it's in the tap's nature to allow water to flow through it. It doesn't make any effort whatsoever in order to do that. It just allows, it just bees, and in its nature it allows this creative flow to go through her. She represents this creativity in life, and she's very feminine, artistic, very passionate, sensual, and all of those wonderful things that Venus represent inside of us as well. She calls for us to allow more of life, not to go out and do, but more just be, just appreciate that life is perfect the way it is. And sometimes if we just resonate with that understanding and that vision, that perspective of the perfection of life, things happen without us having to make too much effort to do so. This Empress doesn't make any effort at all. She is relaxed and laid back in life, just like me on the grass today. And yet everything gets done. Everything is abundant around her. Her abundance is the most beautiful thing. She's like the flower that attracts the bee towards her, and the bee's going to run around doing the pollination from one flower to another. She's just going to sit and do as little as possible. That's her gift, and that's her message to us. Not to do as little as possible, but just to allow and to receive. She represents our connection to our body and our inner pleasure, and so she calls us to receive pleasure too. She calls us to nurture ourselves in a very motherly way. She's so motherly in nature, so highly feminine, that she calls for that respect of that motherly energy. So if you have a mother out there, go and send her a big happy love heart today, and share your love with her. And if not, mother yourself in a beautiful way. Mother yourself in a way where you just treat yourself well, understanding that you are the queen, understanding that you are the birth canal through which life is going to come through. And so you have to respect that and allow things to come in. You have to say yes to life. She is the queen of saying yes. Hope that's a positive message for you all today, and I wish you all a very Empress-filled, abundant, joyful day.